bringing you the news and information you need from the people making a difference. This is Comcast Newsmakers.
The last time our guest was with us, he brought a robot. However, he left the robot at home this time. Lawrence Goldfarb is back with us once again. He's CEO of LRG Capital Group, and he organized a really wonderful kind of a thing for young people to involve themselves in technology. It's going well, is that right?
It's gone better than we thought.
Yeah.
Last time we were here, I was lamenting the fact that we didn't have any of these teams that put on these robotic competitions in Marin, and I think that was in July. And since then, we've got 3 teams with 6 local high schools, one of them a private high school, but the other 5 being public. And they're going to go to the regional competition in Davis at the end of March, and the end of this month. And hopefully our teams here in Marin will go on to the finals, which is in the Georgia Dome in front of 71,000 people in Atlanta.
What a thrill for everybody, you included. Okay, let's explain to the folks that might not quite get it. These are robots that these kids make.
Correct.
And what is the criteria that they have to do? Like walk in, say hello, shine your shoes, something, what kind of thing?
What's so great is they don't know what they're going to have to do. They're given a pack and a mission statement in the beginning of the season, if you will.
This is the team.
The team.
Yeah.
It's like a sporting event, except they don't know what the sport's going to be. They might have to throw baskets and play basketball. They might have to play ice hockey.
No, wait a minute. This is the robot will have to do
The robot has to do this. And the kids have to organize the team. They have to raise money to support the team. They've got a business development officer. They've got a CEO. They've got an engineering department, a technology department, an R&D department. And they have to decide how they're going to build this robot. They all have the same pieces. So, and
these are high school kids.
These are high school kids.
Yeah.
These are high school kids.
Okay, and so from scratch, from the kit, I guess, from the kit, they make these. Okay, now where does the competition occur? Where does that happen?
It happens at UC Davis.
That's one of them. Yeah.
That's one of them. They start out at local competitions. The last local competition was at San Jose at the State Arena there. And then they have bigger and bigger competitions with more and more teams. After they qualify, think of the Final Four. Think of the NCAA's Final Four. They have to win and move on to the next round.
Okay, I've seen them on television, and I saw the one that came in here. It was very scary.
They can be scary.
Yeah, it was very scary. They kept going over in the corner over here, you know.
Some of them are scary.
And it came by itself. That's the part that amazed me.
They are known to walk down the streets by themselves.
Yeah, okay. So these kids can take that, as you said, the goal, you know, and aim for that to see if they can create. You don't give them something that's totally impossible.
We try to make it harder and harder, and they seem to live up to the task. I mean, these kids are getting smarter and smarter and cleverer because you know, they have to work within a budget, and they find ways in machine shops to do certain things and get an edge in how they're going to do something a little bit better than the next guy. You know, we like to call it sort of the Super Bowl of smarts. Yeah. And it's been fabulous. We just had a Brandeis study done of where these kids go that are in their competition.
I was about to ask you about that. What happens with that?
It's amazing the success rate in terms of job careers, where they're hired, whether they pursue technology or engineering. And it's just amazing how well the multiple is of how these kids do when they go on in life. Okay,
it would seem to me that one of the great benefits of this is learning to work as a team, which technology has to do.
Absolutely. You know? They really have to learn to run a business and work as a team. And that's what you do in a corporation. And when they come to us for money, sponsors such as there's 2,500 sponsors locally here, Autodesk, Google, NASA is one of the sponsors, FedEx is a sponsor. They have to come and make a board presentation in order to get funding, and it's credible. And they get up, and each person in each department makes a little presentation, and they put on their budget, and they got accounting and financials. And these kids, by the time they go to get their first job, they know what it's like to run a business because they're running.
You know, and when they get to the point where they can send a robot to ask for money, that would be good.
We'll be scared when that happens.
Okay, good to see you again, Lawrence.
Thank you.
Lawrence Goldfarb is here. He's CEO of LRG Capital Group, and FIRST is the thing that they're doing some great work with some young kids who've got great careers ahead of them. Nice to see you, Lawrence.
Thank you.